Around 6:30 in the morning. I had with my first cup of plain coffee some of the order of fried dough. And me and my dad got at Salvatore's yesterday. I recall having 3 full cups of coffee and a partial 4th cup that was most of a cup of coffee. I would say about 2/3. Roughly from 6:30 in the morning to somewhere between 8 and 9 in the morning. Around noon, I had what was left of the old gallon of whole milk. And was the only milk we had until Dad got back from shopping at Wegmans. After work. I had that splash of milk with the Sharoni salad pre-made by Wegmans, which looks like a Mediterranean salad. The salad I brought over from my mom's place to my dad's place at least 2 days earlier. I had that salad with some of the Planters cashews. That me and my dad got from Ollie's the other day. Yesterday. I recall doing a 30-minute HIIT workout. Roughly from 3:15 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. Doing so by following along a video that I've followed along to before. The one I always follow along to. And taking sips of tap water out of the same plastic glass I used to have the splash of milk after washing it out. The glass I used for lunch. I took sips of tap water in between exercises. Once I started sweating, after the first set. The HIIT workout consisted of 3 sets of 10 30-second exercises with a 30-second break in between exercises and a 1-minute break in between sets. And my dad made this sort of pizza using some of a loaf of salty French bread we got from the Salty Bread. The other day. I recall he made it while I was sleeping today. I recall falling asleep around 7 p.m. I worked on the Mughal polystyrene drawing project today, primarily during the mid-late morning hours into the early afternoon hours. I recall primarily working on this side, doing this outline around this side of the 50 crate on the front side after I did the same for this wing, which was after I did some of these clouds. I did the outlines for these clouds. And at some point I also did this cloud, an extension of that cloud that was originally just on the top side. This cloud that's at this corner. Not this one, I mean this one over here. I also did a little work around here to ensure the feet have the proper shape behind the grass. These are most of the Sharpie markers I used at least once throughout today's work on the Mughal polystyrene drawing. I don't recall using these two today, but I did use them recently. And we'll probably need to use them again to finish this satchel on the back side of the Mughal polystyrene drawing project. On One Among Zombies, it doesn't seem like I can beat the campaign mission I need to beat in order to the last component I need in order to be able to complete the latest workbench upgrade. I haven't been able to beat this campaign mission as it has a whole bunch of these enemies. And I'm not sure if I would be able to win, even if I could beat all of them in one hit. Since these super spitters seem to do a whole lot of damage. I recall getting this mango tree during the early to mid afternoon hours. Deciding that getting a mango tree would be better than... At some point I decided that getting this mango tree would be better than getting a pandas tree. As I could make this with a pandas tree, this compotly. But with a mango tree, I could make this mango jelly, and that's more food than the compotly. I'm currently at 1,593 reputation out of the 1,700 I'll need to complete this main quest.